For a start, I like to sage my space. You need to have a clear mind. You need to be at peace. You need to be comfortable with being quiet, being one-on-one with yourself and your thoughts. Okay. We'll be doing a ritual, a mini version of ritual. I will be asking those cards to help us out, to know the direction of where we're going with this reading. I'm asking space to give us some answers. What energy should we bring to this ritual? The main topic is new beginnings. New beginnings. Awesome. We'll be letting go of our blindness, our pain. Yes, this is very important. When you step into a new reality, it's extremely important to cleanse yourself. That's why I have a couple of crystals like this, white candle, new beginnings, okay? You don't have to pay for your past mistakes. And I like this tarot reading to be this way, like a general guidance. It will fit many people. Yeah, lots of letting go. Letting go, just taking the best out of the situation. And yeah, Knight of Cups to Ace of Cups. A transition to a wholesome entity. Yeah, let's see what's on the bottom. The Hanged Man. You know, I love the Hanged Man reading. We can see what's holding us. What is holding us? And we will be releasing there with some strain. Perfect. This will be our significator. This is our collective consciousness today. Okay. This will be one choice. I like it better that way because that way I can dive deep into a situation. Something I'm starting to channel already, as you can see. Okay. Put it here for protection. This will be our cosmic connection. This is our macro world. This is our micro world. We will see what kind of change can we do to achieve our goals. And if you don't have any goals, this might help to clear it out. Okay. Macro reality. Please give us the answers for today's reading. Awesome. I think I'm ready. I'll be using this beautiful deck. Yeah. Okay. Is there anything that we need to know right away, right now? Something very important. No specific topic yet. Let's see. Interesting. Let's see more cards. Let's see what this message is about. Dance with yourself and justice. You know, sometimes there are moments in life when we are so stuck. We are starting to focus on things that we've lost instead of things that we are to gain. Essentially, we need to be aiming high for our goals. We need to balance our conscious, subconscious, and unconscious mind. See, what's stopping you from your own strength? It's almost like you're afraid of your own strength. I know you've probably heard this before many times, but this is just what I'm seeing. You are afraid of your own strength. I mean, just look at those two cards together. Let's see, let's just keep those two and let's ask more questions. Okay. What about strength? What do we need to know about this in general? Page of Cups. Okay. Same card. This came out last time. There is some kind of event in your life that you are anticipating. You think it involves higher consciousness. What? This is interesting reading already. Look, all the same cards. These two cards came up last time. So there's some kind of connection, some kind of barrier between you and your goals. And it's in your mind. Let's check justice. What's in your mind, my dear friend? Tell us, what's in your mind? You want balance of your emotions. You want to radiate your energy. You want to go somewhere. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? You want to go home. You want to go. You're nostalgic right now. Look at this color scheme. Look at the difference. I mean, yeah, I'm a visual person, you know. This is the way I look at things. Different tarot readers look at things in different ways. In my case, I look for visual. I'll work with visual cards also, and again, my messages from like visual interpretations also and symbolism. Okay, so as you can see, our connection points. This will be your fiery nature, your strength, and this will be your logical overthinking, but also your logical is way more emotional. Your we've had this earlier, and or did we? I don't remember, but it was a similar message that there is something that needs to be released. What is it? Quick. Attachment to a person. this is attachment to a version of yourself. You are stuck. You're stuck because you think if you could have done something differently, if you think that you made some mistakes in your life and there was something that you could have done, and if you've done that, you would be this emperor, you would be this, like the goat, as you can see, very, like, achieving your goals. You think that something stopped you from achieving your goals. What do you think? Is this true? Because a lot of the times people think they could have done something differently, but the way they've done things was actually the best outcome. Let's see. Did anything significant would change if you've done something differently? No, actually, there are no secrets. There are no secrets from you. You know all of your timelines. You know all of your parallel realities. Yes, you know all of them. You know that you are almost like a multi-dimensional being, but you're not being able. Remember I told you it's your own strength that you're scared of, because you know that you're super aware of things that other people are not aware. You can pick up on patterns, you can pick up on different algorithms of life, and if you've done one, like you made a decision in life, right? And most people, they make a decision and they know what it is to come, or they know their past, and they don't think about all of the other options. Sometimes they do, but it's usually about some bigger life topics, like something very serious. In your case, it's about everything. It's like you can see different timelines. Wow. You can see different timelines. This is home. For you, this is home. This is let's see, I'm curious about that. Yeah, this is your multi-dimensional reality, your multi-dimensional were you confused? Are you confused? You're confused. You are. What are you confused about? You're confused about all of the confused about your next step. You are confused about your next step. You quite literally need to get on a fool's journey right now, or what will happen if you don't. I will explain what fool's journey is, and will be the topic for our main reading. You think nobody's paying attention to you, trying to do things for attention, when deep inside you just want to be content. You just want to be content with your life, but sometimes you're just not sure. It's the energy that I get from this reading. It's so confusing. Okay, let's clear up your confusions. We'll be working on micro level, and this will affect your macro reality. This way. Okay. Let's clear up your confusions. Let's burn some Palo Santo so we get clear energy. I got a headache almost. Let's calm it down. Take a deep breath. Okay, let's see what we can do right now. Just right now, think about, actually, think about a feeling. This feeling doesn't exist probably, but try to imagine it as much as you can. The feeling of being so infinite that your only path in life is being confused. That this is the path, okay? This is all of the choices, all of the different timelines, all of them, they are just your imagination, okay? Which it is. I mean, realistically speaking, yes, you can see the timelines, but it's all just an imagination. Your whole reality is pretty much an imagination. You're the creator, and you can adjust things, and it's hard because everyone will be telling you that you don't have a free will. But maybe this is a way, accept that you don't have a free will right now. Accept the fact that being confused is your reality. This is your path, and the reason why you're so confused is because you were meant to make something out of this whole pile of things. You were meant to organize it. You were meant to make sense of it. Yeah. Romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Conscious lover. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but this is taking a romantic turn. I'm excited to see what else do we have? Heart chakra. I mean, the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize our mind and the body. Well, that was our confirmation that it is something about love. Some love matters. No need to deny it. And we have a throat chakra. Throat chakra, this is an amazing combination because it's telling you exactly what you need to work on. Okay, throat chakra. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. I'm telling you, my first chakra that I started working on was my throat chakra. Just speaking up for yourself, clearly stating what's on your mind, because I had so much on my mind, and I'm sure you also do, that, you know, some people might have this type of talking, like, I just want to say that I arrived and, you know, I was so overwhelmed with yesterday, but I had this much to do, blah 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 blah. This type of talk. Okay, let's clear this up. These cards are meant for meditation also. They're meant for ritualistic practice, and so this is perfect combination. Authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So yeah, here we see, usually when people start speaking up for themselves, they are they're learning what it is to have a healthy self-esteem, that your opinion actually matters, that also another thing to realize, which is heart chakra, once people start developing their throat chakra, they forget to listen. They forget to listen to people. So this is my advice. Speak up for yourself. Clear up your throat chakra. Look up some meditations about throat chakra. Develop your inner authority. This is clear and loud. Those cards are very, very clear. And let's try one more deck. One more deck. Drink my tea. I love design on those cards. They are pretty much the same as like those cards, but I think it's easier to read with them, even though they're filled with symbols. Symbols to me is usually extremely easy. I love symbolic imagery. Yeah, this is. Let's clear those cards also. These cards, they are more mystical. Remember to occasionally take a deep breath. Think about your situation. Think about anything that came to mind with the previous deck. This is general advice, just some mental help, mental reload, as I like to say. Mental reload. There are certain things, they're not affirmations, I'm not sure what to call them, to be honest, but sometimes when you have a very traumatic situation in life, a lot of people dive into spirituality, but usually they're looking for one answer. And it usually has to do with how to trick their brain. How to trick their brain that it didn't happen. How to trick their brain with forgiveness, because forgiveness, I mean, it's conceptual. It's not real. Forgiveness is not real. It's literally just imagining, it's creating a different kind of trauma for yourself, a healthy trauma, because how do I explain this? When you have a trauma that is not caused by you, usually you will end up hurting yourself in some ways. But when you commit to rewiring your mind, to almost adjusting your reality, adjusting your memories. That's why a lot of people who went through some major life trauma are extremely in tune, because they had to switch the realities multiple times, because their mind is not their best friend at some point. It's just not their best friend, yeah. So I don't know why I started talking about this. Let's see what the cards have to say. Yeah, I mean, I kind of see how it ties into what I was just saying. I mean, victory. Maybe you were able, or you will be able, to jump realities, actually. Like I said, it's all in your imagination. You have to quite literally trick your brain. That's why everyone is in a whole Delulu vibe. Yes, I mean, this, if you read the original meaning of this card, it doesn't really ties into the picture. Let's see a confirmation. I like how it says Lord of Pleasure. Something growing, something within yourself. Cutting out those fears and growing something within yourself. And reaching the Wheel of Fortune. And as here it says Lord of the Forces of Life. Maybe, I mean, it quite literally says tarot. You could read it as, I mean, tarot, you could use it as a tool. You could use it as a tool to grow this new person. You know how sometimes kids develop fake personalities? It's because their mind is not developed. Now you're an adult, and if sometimes it feels like you're losing your mind, a lot of people say if you feel like you're losing your mind, just know you're on the right path, and you are on a way to be spiritually enlightened. New life, quantum leap. Tarot. What about the Wheel of Fortune? Curious. Wow, I mean, just look at the 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups. This is the energy of giving. This is the energy of receiving, because it's getting closer to the I see. Okay, I see where your confusion is coming from. Lord of Abundant Success. This is literally what we were just talking about. Abundant success, abundant success. What if you could have done something differently? What if this? What if that? What if situation was different? What if? What if? There's no what if. Material trouble was supposed to happen to you. It was supposed to happen to you regardless, because you know how sometimes you can pick a country where you live, you can pick a state. There are some countries that are warm, some countries are cold, and in the cold countries there are seasons, you know, there's 4 different seasons that you can like clearly notice. And then you go somewhere to like a warmer country, I don't know, Thailand, or go to Florida, I don't know. You don't feel seasons as much. You still feel them, but not as much. It's about changing your environment. Some people like to have cycles. Some people like to have consistency. And you pay with your material success to find out what you really want and what you like. Because if you wanted a simple life, you would have had it, but you don't want a simple life. You don't want an NPC life. You want to keep going. You want to keep going. Yeah, stop feeling bad for yourself. Everything worked out the way it was supposed to work out, and it sped up your process in a way. It sped up your process. Yeah, you see? It put you, on a train. When sometimes you go on one road, they have to switch the rails, and you have to go, the train has to switch the rails to go left, I don't know. So this switch was like, I guess, pretty traumatic to you. But it was supposed to happen because your path, there's something about your, as people would say, higher self, your future self, that you're connecting to a version of yourself that you think isn't real. It's too powerful. But once you accept it, once you get on that vibration, feel comfortable with your personal balance and success, You will understand. You will understand everything. You will understand why something had to happen the way that it happened. It was you had some kind of spiritual pain. I mean, that was like ruining you. It was eating you. You were cruel to people, cruel to yourself. Okay, I guess you're not. Your past version have done some things that you regret. Yeah, but it will make sense. It will make sense to you. Soon enough, it will make sense. And you will feel blissful. The feeling that you're seeking right now, maybe with substances, maybe with overthinking, some kind of, you think it's like demons or something like that. You're thinking too much. You're thinking too much. Clear your mind. Now that you hear this information, you've heard it, being aware is being powerful. And this is the power that you feared, the power of awareness. But now that you are aware, you face that fear and you can work on your success from now on. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like this video. You can order your own personal reading. It will be in this format, or we can do it on Zoom. Just email me. I will attach my email in the description, or you can DM me on Instagram, which I will also attach. Thank you for watching.